take you through a simple process of creating reminders. And what we are going to do, for instance, we have some jobs in this table of ours here. We have, if you look at the table, we have the job number, we have the expected compression date, which is date and time. We also have the completed status, that is of yes and no. And if I may run this table of ours, you'll see that the expected date should not exceed today. And therefore, in case there is a task that is not completed, that is a task that is not ticked here, that means it was not completed as expected. For example, here task number 3 was expected to be completed on, that is on March, that is on March or in March, and it has been completed. Whereas something like this one is outdated. It was supposed to be completed on 30th May and it is not yet completed. And therefore, if you look at this table of ours, it is giving us various situations where tasks were completed and others were not completed. And therefore, if there is a task that was not completed as per today, then it will be flagged and reported as a reminder. And for that case, ladies and gentlemen, this is my switchboard form 1, and if I double click on my form 1, you will see that there are 5 uncompleted jobs. Would you like to see this now? Yes. Therefore, I can be in a position to see the uncompleted tasks flagged for me. It's only one task was completed, and therefore we have seen 5. If I tick those ones that way, let's see how many will be flagged. And therefore I just cross that one, then open my switchboard. There we are. Therefore you can see there are 2 uncompleted jobs. Would you like to see them? Then I can see 1, 2. I have 2 jobs that are due and are not completed, and therefore I will be taking you through a simple process of coming up with such a reminder. And therefore what we need to do is to launch Microsoft Access, and therefore we launch Access for that case. Then once you launch Microsoft Access, we shall go to our table and design our table accordingly. Therefore just go to our database there, then we can call our database reminder, that is reminders. Then go to where we want our table design. We want our table design on our desktop. Therefore you click on OK, then create. Then after doing that, we needed to go to design view here. Therefore, just go to design view of this table. You just save it as that is as table jobs. Then after doing that, here we needed to have our job number. That is our job number, which is auto number and primary key. Then we have the next field, expected, that is expected compression, expected compression date. This is date and time. Then we have complete, that is the status. Therefore the status, this one should be yes and no. Then you save that table of ours. Therefore our table is TLB jobs. Then we have expected compression date. These are the fields that we need. Then from here we can go ahead and have some tasks. Like for example, let me just go to April. We had 1 task. Then we can go to 30th May. We had 1 task. Then also today we have a task. You also have another one today. Then you also have a task on, we had a task on February. We also had another task on 23rd of March. Now this one was complete. This one was complete. Therefore this one was complete. Therefore these are the tasks that we have, and we have indicated how we expect them to be completed. But Meanwhile, you can see 1, 2, 3, 3 are not yet completed. You can also add a fourth one that is not completed that way. Then you can save our table. Then after doing that, I can also design a query on this. Therefore, create. Then I go to query design. I have that one. I cross that one. Double click, double click, double click. Then we can also save this one as our query one, the way it is. Then we can test it. Therefore, our query is complete. Then just go to that one. Then when we go to our query here, completed, that is in criteria, we can just click no. That condition as no. That way. Then just save and try it. Let's see what happens. Therefore, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Therefore, you can see there is no tick. That is for query 1. Then, after doing that, we need to create a table, a form. Sorry. Therefore, just go to create, then form wizard. We want to create a form, not a table. Then, using query 1, send everything to the right. Next, we want it in tabular. Next, then this one we can just call it FRM. That is our form reminder. Our form that is our form reminders. That is our form. Therefore, basically, this is our form reminders. You see how it looks like. It will only display tasks that are not complete, and therefore, if I cross now this one here, this one, then I just go to again create a dashboard. Therefore, I just go to, sorry for that, just create a dashboard for that case. Therefore, I just go to create, then form design. This is my dashboard or my switchboard that I expect to run that way. Therefore, this is my dashboard. Just indicate that this is my dashboard. This is my dashboard. Then just go to format. Then I can increase the font size for that case. Therefore, this is my dashboard. I can just save it as dashboard. That is dashboard that way. Therefore, I report my code on the dashboard, in that when the dashboard runs, it will execute the, if now when I run the dashboard this way, it will now check whether there are some reminders and then flag them before I continue. Therefore, these ones will be flagged once I open the dashboard. And therefore, for that case, ladies and gentlemen, I will just have this code. I will not just type it. I will just explain what is going on. Therefore, I just go to, first of all, I just cancel this. Therefore, I copy this code of mine here. Then I go to this part of the dashboard. Therefore, I go to design view. Then I go to properties. Then this one should be put on form road event. Therefore, I just go to event. Then on road here. Therefore, on road, I just go to this point, event procedure. That is of the form, main form, or the dashboard. Then I hit the 3 dots here to open the code window. Then I have my code here. Therefore, I will explain my code step by step. First of all, we are declaring a variable called in store as integer. Then count. It will count and complete jobs that are past the expected completion date. Therefore, the code will take the variable that I have declared. Then it will count the number, that is the number of jobs, job numbers from a table called TLB jobs, and the field expected completion date should be less or equal to today. That means any date that is not equal to today backwards, and the condition complete is 0. 0 is no, 1 is yes. Then what will happen if that condition is met? If it's true, then if count of uncompleted job is 0, display the switchboard. Therefore, for this case here, we are not displaying the switchboard, but my dashboard, ladies and gentlemen. Then on the other hand, else display message box detailing amount of jobs and give the user the option as to whether to view this or not. Therefore, if install, that is my value, is 0, then the system will exit. It will not display anything. On the other hand, if the condition is true, that is, if install, the variable that is being counted here from the job number from this table, therefore, if this condition is true, that is, if my job number from this one is, and okay, from this one, that is, if from this field, if expected compression date is less or equal to today, and the task is 1, that is not complete, therefore it will execute this. If message, it will actually be there are install and completed jobs. Like now there are 2 uncompleted jobs. Then it will ask you, would you like to see them now, yes or no? Therefore that is exactly what will happen. If that is the case, then do CMD, do command, do open reminders form as normal. That is as a normal form. Therefore basically that is the code. And on the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, you can get this code from my website. The URL is just down this video, so that you can just copy paste this code and use it for practice purposes, so that you can also see how I have accomplished that. And therefore for that case, I just need now to save this one and then run my dashboard. And for that case, you'll just get that there are 4 uncompleted jobs. Would you like to see them? Yes. Therefore, the system will automatically flag them. These are the conditions 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, you can see how that one has been accomplished. And to make that one even more effective, it is this query here that I have used as the raw source, where I have put no. But if I remove this one here, if I remove this no, first of all, we cross this one. It is failing to cross because it is open. Therefore, if I just remove this no here and then save, then run, you see now everything will be displayed. And for that case, if I run the dashboard, then I click on OK, then go to reminder, everything will be displayed. And therefore you can see the point why I had hidden the, that is, I had given the condition no, just to see what I need. Therefore for that case, if now we run when it is no, if I just cross this one, our dashboard runs. Therefore I only be in a position to see those tasks that are not complete. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. See you in my next session.